So Jay, honours even today. One more friendly to go. Where do you feel we're at?
I think we're in quite a good place. Good competitive game. Obviously, we had 5 or 6 boys missing today due to different reasons. A couple of injuries like Stefan and that, and then some with work commitments. So that was a bit of a blow. You could see the squad was quite thin, but all in all, another good workout. And I feel that as a squad, we're in a decent enough place. There's things a bit disappointed, especially with the first goal today. But all in all, it's another good test and a good weekend.
A bit of a shaky start, but we ended the stronger of the two sides, I thought.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of reasons for this. One is for a bit of team bonding, which I've said, which is great. The other side of it is getting used to these journeys. We're going to have a few next year, and I think the overnight stay was important. We did, and I thought we looked a little bit sluggish at first. We had a bit of a nightmare trip up here, missed our training session and things like that. So it wasn't ideal, but it's one of those things, and you have to deal with it. And I felt the first sort of 15-20 we never really got going. We looked a little bit leggy, I thought, and then we just made a bad decision for the first goal. Johnny, I think he knows that, and it's one of those, played a bad ball to Cody and we get caught, but we showed good reaction after that, scored a good goal and come back into it. I thought we had sort of large parts of possession, but I was keen to come here because I know they give us a good test in a different way and different to what we normally play against, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's probably the nearest to our league, isn't it, of all the opponents we've got in pre-season?
Yeah, obviously, I mean, no one plays each other in the same league, so for us it's a good marker. They were similar to us, just missed out in the playoffs, so yeah, it was interesting. I would like to have had the full squad here, obviously, and probably run it a bit different and made changes when I saw fit, but we were a bit limited with that. But all in all, I think both teams would have come out of that with some positives.
So a few players missing. I'm presuming some of them just couldn't get the time off to make the longer trip. But have you got players injured as well?
Yeah, Steph Payne's got a slight injury. Junaid had just started a new job and he had a training course, which is fair enough. He wasn't expecting to sign for us when he did, so it was one of those. It couldn't be helped. Parky, obviously, his other half had a baby, so that was that. So who else we got losing?
Got Joe Turner,
Joe Turner's holiday, Bochi's holiday. They're both school teachers, so this time of year they have to get it in before the football season starts. So listen, you'd love to have more, and do I think the players I've mentioned here would make a difference to us? I think they would, but it is what it is. I'm sure they had a few players missing. It's just this time of year, and when you're part-time, that's the way it is.
I suppose the advantage is 9 of your players got 90 minutes today.
Yes, yeah. I mean, next week against Margate, we'll sort of, again, we'll probably run it as if we're going to start the season. There won't be loads of changes, but we have to see how Payne is this week. It's just bruising, but we need it to heal before he can carry on with it. We'll have Junaid back, Parky back, Joe Turner back, Bochi back. So all of a sudden the squad probably looks in a better place.
I see Joe Tyree play for Cityball today.
We're going to send him out to Seymour and get some games. I think I thought Cody looked excellent today, even though he was playing for illness. But he's, I just feel with the competition we've got there at the moment, I don't want Joe doing a full pre-season and then losing his fitness. So he's one of them. He'll go out and get games with Maxi down at Sittingbourne. He was there last year, and I know they'll look after him. And when we need him, and as I see the right time, then we'll put him back.
So it looks is it a dual reg or what, a loan with a recall?
Yeah, it's just a loan, but we've got a recall, so it's sort of whenever we need him, really. But as I say, it will be when he's coming back to play, not just to sit about and lose his fitness.
Yeah. And how was the team bonding side of it last night? You all got together as a group? You feel you all
we had
know
a good.
each other
I mean, like I say, unfortunately with traffic, I think we left at 9 o'clock and we got here about 6. It was we missed our training session at York, which we had planned, but the club's been fantastic. We got up here. We all went out for a nice meal as a team, which was good. The boys have enjoyed it. We had a few walks along the beach and that, and the lovely weather. And then, and then tonight they'll go and I'm sure have a few drinks. I think they found a karaoke bar, so I think I'll avoid that. So I don't know, some of them sing, but they'll go out and enjoy their night. And it's as I say again, the club and a few people that have put money towards being able to do this, it's a big thing and it goes a long way.
Okay,
and also the supporters. I know it's they probably treat it as a little weekend away, but we fully appreciate the sort of cost, and they're coming up here with the train strikes and everything. So but really appreciate that as well.
Have a safe trip back.
Lovely, thank you.